What's going on YouTube? I'm Adam.
And I'm Cristina.
Welcome to our channel. So we moved from the beautiful state of Alaska down to Mexico. We live right now currently in the state of Queretaro. We're shooting this video from this beautiful state right now. Anyway, we're going to take you along with us down to Puerto Vallarta to see if we want to move there, because I'm tired. I'm an airline pilot in the U.S. I'm kind of tired of commuting from here for right now. So we're looking at an easier place for me. So we're going to go take you with us, check out Puerto Vallarta. We're going to live like locals while we're there. We're going to keep it cheap. And we're going to show you how we do that. And also, we're going to show you one of the most beautiful beaches there. So you'll definitely want to subscribe and hit the bell for when we produce that video. We've got a secret beach to share with you. So please stay tuned to the end of the video. We'll let you know if we're going to move there. And we'll also give you our top 7 pros and our top 7 cons in our eyes of living in the Puerto Vallarta area. So what do you think, Cristina? You think we're going to move in there or no?
Well, we don't know.
We got to wait till the end of the video to see.
Right.
All right, let's go to Puerto Vallarta. We're heading over to the Queretaro airport, flying our non-stop flight over to Puerto Vallarta to go check that beautiful area out and see if it's somewhere that Cristina wants to have a house. She's a rich lady. She wants many houses.
It's not about me. He always blame it on me, but it's about him. Make it easy for him.
It is about me. It would be a lot easier commute home. I don't know if you just saw our last commute video, but it was kind of a stretch. We can make it work, though. I work for an incredible airline with an incredible schedule. All right, come along with us, Puerto Vallarta. Let's go, vámonos.
We finally made it.
Finally made it safe and sound.
Finally made it to our little airport here in Queretaro. Christina's finishing up the water before we got to throw it out, and we're off to check in. We got our boarding passes on our phones. We don't have to deal with people. And it's just straight security and vámonos to Puerto Vallarta.
We're waiting for the shuttle to pick us up to take us to the rental, and we gotta be ready.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
He said, "Be listo?"
2 minutes. Yep.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Vámonos.
Oh, vámonos. How was your flight down?
That-
I think Christina's watching her favorite sport. It's a little loud. How do you like your tacos?
Sloppy Joe tacos is good.
They are sloppy joes, huh? How do you like the music?
No me gusta nada.
I like it. I love it. You don't though, do you? It's so much better here than where we went. She's not Mexican. As you can see, it's so loud we can't even have a conversation. We ended up getting some Marlin tacos. It was a little local establishment called El Perro, the dog. They had soccer, and then they had loud music. Cristina didn't enjoy it. I did, but at least it was something to eat. It was late at night, so we got to eat before we went to our Airbnb. All right, we're settling into our Airbnb that we got for $145 for 3 nights in Puerto Vallarta. What do you think so far?
I like it. It's not the
Taj Mahal?
Taj Mahal.
She says it's not the Taj Mahal.
But it's nice. I mean,
I love it.
we're not gonna move in here. It's just a couple days.
No, I like it because it's a local neighborhood. There's
Yeah.
restaurants around here, but you don't get ripped off.
It's a real Mexico for real.
It's a
for sure.
real Mexican neighborhood,
Yeah.
which I like. So we'll put the link of the Airbnb in the description if it's something you want, and I'll show. Christina will show you around. She'll be the tour guide.
Vámonos.
All right, we're recording.
That's it. The kitchen.
Kitchen's a little small.
Yeah, the refrigerator is small. You can hear the.
That's a Mexican motorcycle.
Yeah.
It's Cristina's Pacificos.
This one is walking, but I don't care. The sink is taller, so I gotta. Taller from here.
I think the only thing I'm really upset about, there's no damn water here, and the coffee maker is horrible.
A little table. This is an extra
Cute little
bathroom.
table, though.
The street is over there. There's a little car right there.
Yep. There's our little cute little Renault. We got at America's Car Rental. We'll review them at the end of this video.
They were nice.
They were nice. It's got a little baño there.
Yeah, after doing the painting and then you have to show them in here. That's the little. Where you can put
That's the most important part. Ed from 90 Day Fiancé would agree with this one. That's aircon.
And that's the bathroom.
So this is kind of common in Mexico. Like we rented a house that was like this.
Yeah.
When we first moved to Querétaro, it's kind of weird because there's no shower curtain, but like that's the shower and that's the toilet. But in like a normal Mexican house, that's not uncommon. We're lucky our house is not like that. I don't like it really, but That
There's
part.
a little iron there.
Yep, there's our little iron.
And then what is for the gringos?
Hair dryer.
Hair dryer.
For the gringos, you said?
Yeah.
That's racist, Christina.
Well, they like those.
The Americans do like the hair dryers.
Yeah.
There's
And the
our.
little. Oh, that's the iron board. Small
Yeah, got a cute little iron board
I don't
there.
know what this is. Oh,
I don't know. Oh, it's like a humidifier.
humidifier.
I don't know why this place is humid enough. Got a king size bed. It's harder than a freaking rock, but we got it.
If you're tired, you're gonna.
I'm using the little end table for my luggage for right now. I'm funny about my luggage on the floor.
I don't.
And we'll show them the. All right.
This is a.
Like to hand wash the clothes.
Washing the mop and.
And you, Christina, actually uses these sometimes, don't you?
Yeah.
Just a hand wash. Here's the pool. It's small, but it's cute.
The entrance for these people here.
Yeah.
And there's a terrace there. Let's go look and see.
Ah, is there really? So it looks like it was construction on top of the roof, like they're going to eventually add a second level. Overall, the Airbnb was okay. It was worth what we paid for it. Would I come back? Yeah, but it wouldn't be my first choice. As far as safety and all that good stuff, it was great. We left a review. I put the link in the description of the Airbnb if you're looking for like a low-cost place to go. It's not bad. The pool was really nice. It wasn't heated. It was cold, but it was super nice. But overall, yeah, we would come back. It wasn't a bad Airbnb at all. Good morning. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
So what do you think so far about Puerto Vallarta, mi amor?
It's good. I think it's nice weather to start with.
Yeah, it is nice weather.
And not a lot of traffic, which is perfect.
Right.
But we don't know. This is a weekend.
It's a Sunday.
And we are different in different area.
Right.
So we are going. Where we heading to now?
Bucerias.
Bucerias.
We're going to check out Bucerias and San Pancho and
Those little towns around.
a lot of little towns.
But this is in the state of Nayarit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we just
right?
crossed into Nayarit.
Yeah, we
So-
we'll see.
It's our first morning, and now we're going to go look for some breakfast at noon.
Yeah.
We woke up. We stayed up to 2 in the morning talking. Christina's sitting around drinking her scotch, smoking her cigarettes.
Yeah, we were.
I'm just kidding. The road's bumpy. Sorry for the
Sorry
freaking.
for the bumpy,
Good God. That should tell you about the roads around here. Anyway, we wanted to bring you with us this morning, say good morning, and so far the verdict's still out. Are we ever going to move to Puerto Vallarta? We don't know yet. We'll see. We're going to go investigate.
You know.
We'll bring you with us. Vámonos. So we're in Sayulita. We've been here before. It's a gringo place. It's expensive, but it's a cute little town with a lot of cool little restaurants, and we're starving. I'm willing to eat some gringo food right about now and pay gringo prices. That's how hungry I am.
Wow.
They can give me the menu in English right about now. Normally, if they give me the menu in English, I'm out of there. But today, I don't care. I'm starving. So we'll show you Sayulita.
All right, let's go.
Vámonos. ¿Qué piensa? ¿Qué,
Reading the menu.
¿Qué quieres?
You can.
What do you want? We absolutely love this place. We eat here like every morning when we were in Sayulita a year ago. So we came back. The food is amazing. It's priced really, really well. It's just a cool ambience. It is a little bit touristy, but it's like fresh, homemade everything. I mean, the food is absolutely to die for at this restaurant. Cannot recommend it enough. And the coffee, oh my God, it's absolutely amazing.
Ahí vienen los vendedores.
You do what?
They come in to sell. Sellers.
Mira,
No, gracias. Más tarde.
más tarde. Más tarde.
Hola. Más tarde. Tengo hambre ahorita.
So we're at our favorite breakfast place. The coffee here is muy sabroso. What is the name of this place?
Chocobana.
Chopacabana.
Choco banana Sayulita. That's the name of it.
It's good. Coffee's they toast their own coffee here, and everything is muy sabroso. It's the only thing in the town I really give a crap about. So I got the big boy breakfast. What did you get, Christina? She's still busy. Let her finish with her selfies. She loves taking pictures of herself.
I'm eating a huevos a la mexicana with the spinach and avocado on the side. I can make tortillas. Look at this.
Mira.
That's it.
Bien provecho.
I like it.
Bien provecho.
Not even trade.
No. So we had an amazing breakfast. I think all in all, it was like not even $15 for the two of us. Incredible food. And as you can see, it's a cute little town. It's super touristy. A lot of Americans and or a lot of U.S. citizens and Canadian citizens go there. It's a cute place. It's a big surfer town, if you're into that. It's supposed to be really good surfing. The beach is kind of small. So now we're off to another town north of there. There's 2 towns we're checking out. We'll take you with us. I like the motorcycles.
Yeah.
That's what kind I want. This ended up being one of our favorite little locals beaches. This is what it's all about in Mexico. A little restaurant there for seafood. They also rent out these palapas as long as you're ordering food. I think you could probably sit there for free more than likely. It's just a good locals beach. It was beautiful. I regret us not spending more time there, but we were just trying to see more places to live at once. We looked at the beach, and then here we are now. We're off to San Pancho, which is about a 15-minute drive south of Lo de Marcos. But San Pancho was beautiful, as you can see. We'll show you here in just a second, man. It's just a beautiful little town. It's pretty crowded, but we really enjoyed it. It's pretty cool. Come along. This is cute. Look at this. That's neat. You gonna sit on it?
If I don't break it.
Watch. ¿Te gusta?
Ordeno mi sushi y aquí lo como. Muy bonito.
In our opinion, it's a lot nicer here than it is at Sayulita. Honestly, I don't really see the draw that everyone has to Sayulita. It's cute and all, but it's just over congested, overpriced, in a small beach. San Pancho was beautiful. We really enjoyed walking this town. The town itself was a lot prettier than Sayulita, in our opinion. Lots of restaurants, a lot of really cool restaurants, and the beach was a lot like it was over at Lo de Marcos. I still think the beach was better at Lo de Marcos if you're looking for a cool little place. I'm sorry, mi amor. It's not a nude beach. No es playa nudista. Nudista.
I'm good.
¿Cuánto cuesta para una mesa?
Solo por el consumo.
Ok.
Con nosotros solamente es como pides lo del menú, un platillo por cada persona. Si gustan comer algo, si quieren tomar algo, también se puede tomar a la mesa. Y también tengo camastros en el otro restaurante, trabajo en 2. Donde están los camastros blancos allá.
Ok.
También trabajo de ese lado, igual este es por consumo, solamente hay que hacerlo.
Ok.
Ajá, comer.
Deja ir a ver y luego regresamos.
Sí,
a
sí.
buscar.
Gracias.
Eduardo.
Sí, Eduardo.
Eduardo.
Eduardo. Me llamo Raimundo. Mucho gusto.
No le creas, es un falsante.
How do you like the beach here?
It's nice. It's more touristic this way.
Yeah, but it's not too bad. It's not like Sayulita or anything.
Oh, it's the same price. It's like Sayulita.
You think so?
I don't know. We never went out walking the beach.
Kind of jungly. We ended up not staying. We went to Bucerias next, which we're about to show you. Bucerias was a really cool place that I would love to live. It's just kind of expensive, but we really enjoyed it. But overall, San Pancho was awesome. And this is Bucerias. It's about a 30-minute drive south of there. It's about 30 minutes from the Puerto Vallarta airport. Perfectly located if you want to be commuting in and out of the airport. Also close to the ETN bus station, Primera Plus. It's just a beautiful, beautiful beach. That's an area that I could really enjoy living in. It was really, really nice, really peaceful. We ended up going 2 different evenings over here and just relaxing and really enjoying ourselves in Bucerias. But here's a sneak peek of that, and now we're off back down to Puerto Vallarta to kind of wrap up the evening. All right, so it's 11 o'clock at night. It's good to know a little bit of Spanish. Like the word tamale is a very important word around this place. Anyway, I should have showed you the before picture. We were sitting outside by the pool having a good time, and I started hearing the tamale sales people come around at 11 o'clock at night. It's a brother, sister, and their father in a truck, and they're going around selling tamales. Totally normal in a Mexican neighborhood. That's how Mexican of a neighborhood we're in. And anyway, for $4, we got 9 tamales. Oh my God, the elotes, which is the corn. I wish I got all of those with that. I wish I got all 9. I ended up getting 2 chicken. I ended up getting some chicken. They called it roja, or I can't remember the name. Rojo is it? Rajas con queso. That's right. What is that, mi amor?
Bell pepper with cheese.
Bell pepper with cheese, and then we got pollo, which is chicken. And they're so freaking good. They're really good. Do you agree?
Yeah.
She's off camera right now because she's in her PJs. So, anyway, having fun here in a real Mexican neighborhood at this Airbnb, and I had to share. We got tamales. I will never live in. That's why I don't want to live in no gated community. I want my tamales. We do this where we live too. All right, I had to share our 11 o'clock at night tamales, and we're about to go to bed. Until next time, we'll see you tomorrow. Hasta luego. Buenos dias. Good morning. It's our what is this? Our second day?
Yes.
Third day? Second day of our 3-day trip.
Right.
And we are in the beautiful Mercado.
5 de diciembre.
There you go, 5th of December. It's a great day. Sagittarius Day. It's a great Sagittarius Day.
Is it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it is. If you ever want a cheap meal, go to the Mercado. That's what we always say. So I got the eggs, chilaquiles. Just came with some bread, and I had club soda, basically. Just an absolute amazing meal. Really, really good. Cristina had she had chilaquiles with eggs, and she also had chicken, and she loved hers as well. And I had a big cup of coffee, and I think all in all, we spent like less than $10. It was absolutely amazing. So we explored several beaches in Puerto Vallarta, had a great time. Just went out and did the touristy stuff, went out on the pier right here. Found another beach, had like a little swing hanging over it. It's kind of cool. We did all the touristy stuff, really enjoyed ourselves. Puerto Vallarta is a beautiful city. I do see the draw. Now, let's get to the nitty-gritty. Are we moving there? Well, there you have it, guys. So we showed you around Puerto Vallarta. We showed you our cheap Airbnb. We showed you how to live like a local. So we got 7 things that we really loved about Puerto Vallarta. We got 7 things that we wasn't so crazy about Puerto Vallarta for us. Now, everybody I know, do you agree? Everybody we know that goes to Puerto Vallarta just falls in love with the place. And it is so nice. We found it at a beautiful beach. The question is it for us? Let's go over our 7 pros and our 7 cons of what we felt about moving there. So I'll start with number 1. Do you want to take number 2, Cristina?
Sure.
So for number 1, I'm an airline pilot. So for number 1, to me, the airport. We love the Puerto Vallarta airport. It's so accessible to anywhere in the world. Super cheap flights in and out. Within 2 hours, you can pretty well be in half the United States. Within 3, you can be pretty well all the United States. It's just such a beautiful airport. It's so accessible and so cheap. That was my number 1 pro that I loved about going to Puerto Vallarta. So if you move there and you still have to commute for work, or you're still, let's say you're working on Lime, you still want to be close to family, Puerto Vallarta would be absolutely perfect. So that's my number 1 pro. All right, Cristina, what's number 2?
Number 2 is the bus system. Near to Guadalajara, like you have more choices like Primera Plus, ETN or ETN. Those are the very nice, bus system. And also the time, the schedule is not like in other places, in other states. You just have to use one line in a certain time,
right.
A nighttime, for example. And so, but this one in Vallarta, it's a lot easy.
Yes, and so what she's referring to, like in southern Mexico, anything south of Mexico City, all they have is ADO. There's no other bus lines. And if you want to go to Oaxaca, you got to go at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night or midnight. But the bus system is amazing. It's amazing. And you could travel all over Mexico right there from Puerto Vallarta.
Very comfortable too.
Very comfortable.
So number 3 is your turn.
All right, number 3, I like the grocery store option. So living here in central Mexico where we live now in Queretaro, they had the same in Puerto Vallarta. So they have like La Comer, which is probably my favorite grocery store brand. It's a little expensive, but I like it. Chedraui, which is in most of Mexico. They had a nice Walmart. They had a Costco, Soriana, Super Soriana. Beautiful shopping malls that we didn't even go see, but I mean, state-of-the-art shopping malls, really nice shopping malls. So I thought the grocery stores and the shopping options were amazing. That would be, if we lived close to there, it would be by far, would be awesome. All right, number 4.
Number 4, the internet service that we get, we have the same one we have at home. We have no complaints whatsoever.
Which is called?
Which is Total Play. and it's a very high-speed internet. And I know it's a little pricey, but you pay what you get for it. You know? And it's really, really, really. I mean, we recommend that to anybody. People who say, "Oh no, that's too expensive, muy caro." Okay, yeah, but well, you're not gonna have your job done if you go for the cheapest.
If you're a digital nomad, go with Total Play.
Total Play.
Mega Cables, horrible. It's horrible.
So,
Number 5, I put down. I like the idea of there's a lot. We went to Mercados and stuff. A lot of local farmers there, so you can get a lot of local produce, like they call them tianguis. And there's there's like
street market.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 different Mercados. You got street markets. You got tianguis, some there. So the local, we try not to.
We're locals.
We're locals. We try not to buy so much at the grocery. I know I just said a grocery store. We try not to buy too much there. We mainly get most of our fruits and vegetables from local farmers, and our meats and our eggs and vegetables. So that's what I put. It was a very big pro. And then moving into number 6 was access to beaches.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of options. You can go anywhere you want to. You want a crowd, you can find it. You want it like more secluded, you can find it too. So that's the beauty of living in Vallarta. That's why a lot of people love to be here, because you can enjoy yourself with just laying yourself in the beach.
Right.
Bring your own drinks and snacks, and you can have a blast. You don't have to be in a resort. You can if you want to. But that's the beauty of this place. You have a lot access to a lot of
beaches. In fact, we're going to do a video just on our favorite beach that I promise you never heard of. So you want to ring that bell and subscribe, because I think you might want to see where that beach is.
Yeah.
All right, coming in number 7 for our pro, I put down. We both talked about it. Was healthcare options. A lot of healthcare options around Puerto Vallarta. I personally believe, and we might do a video later on that. And Christina's even talked about getting into the helping people with healthcare in Mexico, because we personally believe that it's way better here than it is in the U.S. It's definitely cheaper. There's no arguing that. And then you've got Guadalajara so close. Guadalajara, there's some of the best doctors on the planet in Guadalajara. So you have lots of options for healthcare. So that was our pro, was healthcare. So now we're about to move into our 7 things we didn't like. Now keep in mind, this is for us. We're weird. That's why we married each other. We like being weird. And we look at things differently. I'm commuting back and forth multiple times a month.
I'm Mexican, he's American, and he probably like to be close to his people.
No, I don't like being close to gringos at all.
But I mean, if you want to move to another country, you want to make a change.
Right.
And that's why we're giving you the true opinion about our experience. Because, you can hear a lot of people over there talking about a lot of things, but we tell you the truth. And so here it goes with the cons.
So number 1, I guess you'll take number 1, right? So I put down crowded. Do you agree with that? I thought it was too crowded for us.
For me, like I said, if you want to go to the town where everybody goes and have fun and you hear the music and all, it's great, but there's too many people. Now, one of the things, well, maybe it's down in the list, one of the things I did not like, and I never seen it before, the people approach you and they offering you drugs. I'm like, okay.
That's in our list.
Yeah, it is in the list, but that's one of the things I don't like to be in, in a crowd area. That's me. I don't know. And then number 2 will be too many gringos.
I listed that one. Too many gringos. Too many tourists. I don't like touristy places, And then going back to our number 1, crowded. We live in the state of Queretaro. We originally lived in Queretaro, and the weather's perfect year round. You got some of the best healthcare. You got best shopping. It's just Queretaro is a beautiful city. I love it. I love being close to it. It was too crowded for us. We don't like big cities. So we lived in Montana, we lived in Alaska, and now we're living in a really small little town, a little pueblo, that we don't even tell nobody what it is, because we don't want nobody to know, because it's that nice. We don't want to attract nobody.
Yeah, but they already know it. Anyway, the next one is too expensive. I'm Mexican, and I think like a Mexican.
Right.
Yes, we love to have great things and all, but you cannot just spend the same price like if you were in the States. I not agree with that. If you're coming to Puerto Vallarta, you want to enjoy with your family and you want to have fun, but hey, you don't need to break the buck for it. You don't need to spend too much money. For me, it's too expensive. I'm sorry.
No, I agree with that. And we showed you in this video. We try to keep it as cheap as we could.
Number 4. I'm sorry.
Yeah, number 4 is it's hard to escape the crowd. So there's not a lot of little places to go get away from people. We did find a few, but it wasn't that many. It's super, super crowded, which was a letdown to us. All right, so number 5, Christina touched on it just a little bit, and it's it's how many times did I get offered drugs?
Oh, 5 times. I think.
At least. If they come up and offer you a cigar, no, they're about to offer you marijuana. When you say, no, I don't want that, then they say, oh, we got cocaine.
And they get better.
And then they get mad if you don't buy it.
Yeah, like, okay, we'll have whatever you want, we have it. I'm like, we don't need any. I mean, they never offer me that, but they offer it to Adam.
I spent, 13 years in law enforcement full-time, 3 years part-time.
Because he's look gringo.
I've been in the airline industry. I've never done drugs in my life. I really haven't. So I don't know where I put the vibe out that I wanted, but I guess, it is what it is. America has Mexico's America. The U.S. has the largest drug use of anywhere in the world. So they see someone, it's obvious, I'm from the States or Canada one, they would think. It's obvious that statistically I would want drugs more than anybody else. So I guess that's why. And so we didn't like that. We'd never been offered drugs. We've been all over Mexico. I've been to 18 states. I think we figured up you've been to 22 states. Mm-hmm. We've never been offered drugs once, except in Puerto Vallarta. So that was
it's a little.
Even in Sayulita, I got offered drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's crazy. It's so sad.
It's so sad.
Okay, number 6. What does it feel like we have?
I put down. I felt like we had to be kind of guarded.
Yes, I'm gonna be like, oh hi.
Is it safe? Yeah, I think it's safe.
To a certain extent. But we didn't go out at night. I'm sorry, that's your part.
Yeah, we didn't go out at night. Well, no, I guess I kind of took over the president of drugs just because they offered it to me, not you.
Right.
Was it safe? Yeah. I mean, I would trust my mom to go down there alone, and that's kind of my gauge because my mom's super sweet and naive. But yeah, it's safe if you're not hanging out looking for drugs and you're not, getting in trouble, you'll be fine. But we intentionally didn't really go out late at night, except me chasing down the tamale truck. Hey, I'm gonna get me some tamales. And then we just felt like we had to be guarded. We felt like we had to kind of watch our back a little bit, watch what we say, and we never feel that way where we live now.
No, I didn't feel comfortable the first night we got to the restaurant.
No,
because
she didn't.
It was so loud,
right.
And I feel all eyes on you.
And we showed you a little bit of that, yeah.
Yeah,
I was the only
gringo
in the restaurant.
We gotta eat and get out.
I liked it, but she didn't like it. And number 7, so I kind of wrote down our pros and con notes. We talked about it together. We both agreed on them. She's not going to make sense out of my chicken scratch here. Number 7, a con that we both agreed on was the local neighborhood housing. We want to be in a local neighborhood, but yet in a decent house. So, for example, right now we live in a small little 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, but it's in a local community, and it's so nice. It's as far as safety goes, man. We rarely even lock our door, to be honest with you. I mean, we have like an exterior gate, but it's so nice, and we never have to worry about anything in a local neighborhood. So for Puerto Vallarta, we noticed the local neighborhoods, like where we stayed, they're kind of, we call them pobre in Spanish. It's kind of like poor almost, some of them. And now keep in mind, we didn't tour 1/4 of all they had to offer, but it was either super, super rich, or it was
super poor.
It was in a gated neighborhood, or you're with some lower class people. I mean, I'm just going to call it what it is. You're with a group of lower class. Mm-hmm. So it was hard to find what we have as far as just local, normal, middle class, everyday Mexicans, which is what we want to live around. And
we're still looking.
So the best city, I guess, to end this video, the best city we found for livability, if we were to move to Puerto Vallarta, it would be, is it Bucerías?
Bucerías.
And if you look at your map, it's actually, no, it's not Jalisco. It's actually
Nayarit.
Yeah, it's right across the border, though.
Right in the border.
And, man, some beautiful pictures that we took with horses and stuff. So, yeah, Bucerías. What did you think about Bucerías? That was a beautiful place.
I think it's there is a potential there. If you want to live there, you have to get a hold of the local people, because we talked to one of the what do you call it?
The rental car guy.
The rental car guy.
Right.
And he said, well, you can get a good deal for a 2-bedroom apartment and a nice area. So we're just still looking, but yeah, it's a great place to.
Yeah, and it seems to be, I don't know this to be a fact, but it seems to me to be divided by, there's like one main road, like if you're going to go to Sayulita. So on the right side of the road looks more like the locals, and then on the left side of the road looks like the beach places, and we only checked out the beach city. But the problem with that is everything we found was in English, and I've always said, if you watch any of my videos, if it's an English run, it was in English, and it was like renting a place in Tampa or Florida or something expensive.
Something like that, yeah.
Super expensive, like $2,000 a month, dollars, not pesos. So that's more than we really want, but it's beautiful. So I guess to close this up, do you feel like we're going to move to Puerto Vallarta as of right now?
I don't know. I'm still looking. I haven't had any, like, yes, let's do it. Let's do that.
I'm a 85% no, we're not going to move to Puerto Vallarta. I don't think it's our flavor, and I think you probably are about the same.
Yeah.
I think you might even be 90.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it because it was so commutable for my work, but I don't think it's for us. We had to search for that Mexico life that we live in. And we've been all over Mexico. We love Mexico, and we want to live. I moved to Mexico for Mexico to change me. I didn't move to Mexico to change it. I didn't move to Mexico to try to live like the rich and famous. I moved to Mexico because I love the culture. I love the people. That's why I married a beautiful Mexican woman. Best thing I ever did. I love my in-laws, everything. So I love Mexico, and I felt like in Puerto Vallarta we had to search for Mexico. And I know a lot of my friends that don't really know Mexico like we do. They're like, oh my God, I'd love to live in Puerto Vallarta. So our advice might be wrong, but for you, but I just felt like we had to search for real Mexico in Puerto Vallarta. Do you agree with that? Does that make sense?
Yeah, but they have to, I mean, depends what they like.
Right.
They probably like to live with everybody, with expats. And
some
that's
people,
all right.
yeah, some people find comfort in expats. I found misery with them. They always argue about politics, and I hate all politicians, and they always argue about stuff that I just wanted to not be a part of. So I just love the local culture. I really do. And I need to learn more Spanish. So that's pretty well our video. As of right now, we're not. So we're going to go check out the Baja. I think the Baja, see a bug flying past you? Yeah. She still kept her smile. She's better than I am. So the Baja, we've been eyeballing the Baja a lot. We really don't live in Cabo. We're going to look at La Paz a lot because it's a good neighborhood near Cabo. So we're going to go check that out next month, the month of January. We're shooting this December the 29th.
Very chilly here.
At Galindo, and I'm still wearing shorts.
Galindo is a Fiesta Americana in a Galindo Hotel.
Yes.
Well, they call it Galindo, but it's run by a Fiesta Americana. It's really pretty. We're going to show you some
I'll put some pictures at the end of this video, so stay tuned. I'm going to put them right now as soon as we're ending this up. Thank you so much for watching. Please, we're trying to get our channel up and going. We're going to be doing a lot of travel videos and a lot of informational videos about living in Mexico, and I'll do some aviation stuff and about, a pilot living in Mexican community, because it's definitely weird. Even the other pilots that I talk to, the captains, I'll sit down and they're like, oh, where you live? I'm like, yeah, I live in Mexico. They're like, what? Mexico? Oh, what part of New Mexico? Albuquerque? I'm like, no, I live in the country of Mexico. So anyway. So I'll do a lot of cool videos because we do live a different life. Do you agree with that? We're different. We're definitely different.
Yeah, we're weird for sure.
So watch these beautiful pictures of this beautiful hotel. This is pretty close to where we live.
The sunset is, look
it's starting to kiss.
Don't forget to hit the bell. Pégale la campana.
Absolutely, because we're going to come out with more videos.
Yeah.
All right.
We're working hard on it.
Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to us.
Happy New Year.
And if you need to email us, our email address, bigskyblessing@gmail.com, or leave us a comment in the, I promise you we read every single comment. And if you're rude, we just delete it. If it's good, we like it, and we comment back.
every comment's are welcome.
Every comment's welcome, honestly.
No worries.
Hasta luego.
Just pick up your mind.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.